Alright, BBPN fanatics here, double header by request and by paying a bit £5 underneath the door, thank you very much. And we're going to bring yourselves a nice good double header. We're going back to the Khorne division here, as a couple more games have actually come in while you were broadcasting. It's awesome, hey, I love seeing that there. Alright, now we're going to see what's been going on between all the teams as the battle in the Khorne division, as you've been hearing, is a complete and utter scrum-up. Unlike the Nurgle, where it's just two teams are breaking away and two are falling behind, except for what you just saw. Might be the big turnaround. Let's get this started. Alright, thank you all for that there. Okay, here we go. Pissing rain. Someone's left the sprinkler system on. Well, what else do you expect? After the carnage on the field just a couple of moments ago, you're going to wash it off somehow. You've got that right there. Yep, you're definitely going to clean the mess up. All that goat meat. There we go. And yes, here you go. High Elves, an impressive team here. Yes, they are the role players, but as you can see, once I get the skills showing up here, yeah, they've taken a bit of a pounding it. This is what happens when you split the party. That's all I'll say on that. He's got the wizard, though. He's got 3 rerolls here. Paul Forgetti, well overused. Yeah, he did bring the medic back, and then, of course, he's got a couple of points of fear. Meanwhile, horsing around, the legend is back, and he's playing Khemri. Now, take a look at these skills here. Khemri. Tomb Guardians, 2 of them have gotten the mighty blow. That's good to see here. He's got 1 absolutely insane skeleton. That's right, it's a skeleton. Not a Blitzron, not anything special. A line skeleton. And it's got 3 skills. What the hell has he been drinking? Well, apparently the dust of his enemies. Alright, let's get this started there. And it's a perfect defense. That should make life a little bit easier, shouldn't he?
Witness your doom!
Well, so he says. Now, admittedly, that is one hell of a kick for an onside kick. Notice, only 3 squares it can bounce to stay in. If it stays in, this is a huge break for the role players. High Elves, do they? No, of course they can't get that lucky. Absolutely cannot get that lucky. Oh, well, they could dare to dream.
Hello, what have we here?
Well, it's called a touchback, and he's off, and he's running. At least as far as Khemri actually run. Yeah, not exactly a fast team, are they? Okay, here we go. Now, they're going to take it nice and careful, like, because they have seen wonders done by this hell of team. Because he doesn't have God, he can easily cage dive and make life miserable. Meanwhile, the loners, well, are they going to do what loners do, which is hopefully die? Well, that was dare to be the dream.
Decimated.
Well, he's decimated, alright. Unfortunately, he's still breathing. I can see his nostrils flaring from here. That's some pretty big sized nostrils. Yeah, here we go. Blitz. He is trying to get away with something there. Solid hit. And he gets nothing. Well, he does have blocks, so he does get away with it. He's a good skill to have when you're Tomb Guardian. And the rest of the Khemri here, moving their way up, slowly shuffling their way along. And yes, you saw that right. Surprisingly, the dirty player doesn't foul somebody. Well, he's a loner. Why would you foul a loner? Now, admittedly, remember here, High Elves do have a wizard. That is quite a tempting target, isn't it? Any minute now, there might be a fireball. You never know. Of course, will it sort and fizzle? Who knows? Yeah, High Elves taking the time here. And yeah, he's going to go and focus his effort. Yet, mighty blow on a catcher. It's a rogue. What do you expect it is? Does get a hit, but doesn't get anything else out of that one there. Well, he was hoping. Yet, all the shambling. Loner does make the dodge away. And decides he's going to hide. Why? Because he's a loner and he'd like to actually live to see another day. Well, not if the coach has anything to say about it. He has been well known to throw loners into the fat grease and see what sizzles out. You might not be long for this world, lad, but who knows? Khemri would rather actually hit something useful. Now, here's an interesting thought here. Yeah, you can see he's thinking about it. Changes his mind. No, you really hit him with something a little bit more potent. And that's called a bigger fist. Which, of course, misses. because that's been his day so far. Oh, well, don't worry, it took the ogres a bit of a... What do you mean didn't take him any time to warm up? Okay. And yeah, there's the hero himself coming out of the dugout there. Don't worry, you can always get it later there. Yeah, your lads did a fine job. Don't worry, your supporters here gave you a big cheer. Anyway, back to the game at hand there. Here he comes. Charging back up. Yeah, Khemri's actually being a bit aggressive on this one here. They're like, you know what, let's actually get the ball forward here. Now, whether it actually gets anywhere or not, it's not the matter entirely. Like I said, this coach is not surprised or afraid to spend loners' lives whether they want to or not. Alright, shuffling right along here. He's taking his time. Alright. Do you really want to? No, of course not. He's not going to waste his boot. He only just got that back out of the locker room from confiscation. Yeah, something about illegal spikes. Oh, well, dear, that didn't work.
More dust. More ashes. More disappointment.
Well, he's going to fail something occasionally there. Doesn't waste the reroll on it. It's early days. And meanwhile, as for the Wood Elves here, they can keep this well truly contained. Smart movies get away from the sideline. That would be a good theory. Now, admittedly, the Wood Elves... Wood Elves? High Elves. I've seen so many Wood Elves in this league. It's no surprise here. Oh dear. Bit of a gamble. Doesn't quite work. Has to re-roll that one. Does get the push, though. But so much for any other clever idea. Unless he wants to risk it. And he is thinking about it. And here he goes, diving in. One die. Well, he gets a push out of it, and it does work out quite nicely. He gets a couple more swings at it. But then he follows up. Well, here's his crazy idea. It does work, and it works pretty well. And he actually got him.
Fantastic.
And now, here you go. Power of Elves makes the dodge. There's his mistake. He should at least be trying with the 84 to even maybe get the ball. Yes, it's pouring rain. I know. It's going to make life a little difficult. But risk is the business. Now and then you've got to gamble and try and steal the football. And now this might be one of the last days for this young lad. However, so far so good here. The gamble seems to be paying off here. And the Khemri are running into a bit of a problem. They're not hitting anything, are they? Push me, push you. They're still not getting anything here. How about you, Sunshine? Hey, there you go. You might to finally get that princess and not do sweet bugger all. Alright, finally, solid punch there. Still nothing. Defective loners. Commissioner, you're going to have to get on that little problem here. Alright, here we go. 3 dice. Solid punch. Do we finally see something? Oh, yes, we do.
Wow, you got it. Wow, you got it. Wow, you got it.
Yeah, round of applause from the coach. He is absolutely pleased with that one there. As you can see, Apothecary does come out, and it still leads to a miss next game. Well, it means he will show up someday. But that is critical. And now notice what's happening here. Dirty player has finally gotten involved in the game. There's the stomp. Does he get him? Nope, nothing.
Panda! Fucking shut up!
Yeah, well, apparently Panda's actually been teaching him his ways, and that's not good. Ball, though, is still available for pickup, though. And against an Elven team, that is always dangerous. Smart move. He's going for the push here for one reason only. He needs this football somewhere else. Not there. Oh, dear. Now, someone's got the wrong hand on their balls, don't they?
Phrasing?
And here we go. High Elves. That plan is beautifully backfiring, hasn't it? Oh, well, it does make the dodge away, and he's back to containment one more time. There we go. Moving on here. Does he risk it with the loner? Yeah, he does risk it, and the loner takes himself out, taking him out. Is it a death? No, unfortunately not.
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la. My ding-ding-dong.
Yeah, we touched something, alright. He's going to show you on the door where the elf touched him. Khemri getting back into this one here. Well, at least they got the football back here. So far, though, good move, though, by the High Elves. Yeah, I remembered this time. Must be getting sober. They do still have the wizard here. And meanwhile, here comes the frenzy. Yeah, he is trying to get rid of this lad. And you can see he does have a plan. He's thinking chain push, that could actually work. Or he could just beat him senseless. There's a good idea. Doesn't work out, don't worry. He's got someone else who can lay a boot in later. That is the plan. Whether he's got lost. He's stuck in the play, is he? Oh well, bit of a problem. Push might push you, don't worry. And he's got a bit of medicine for you, and it's non-dairy. At least survives. This has become quite the resilient little high elf team. 2 dice, yeah. Re-rolls that one because he doesn't have block. Yeah, he should have taken that. You probably would have hurt him. And it does put him in an interesting position there. Khemri. Well, they're getting down the field. They did get the football back on a lucky bounce, but so far, so good. High Elves are holding this one off. Alright, here we go. Bit of risk here. Goes to the dodge. He's trying to get a good chain push going here. Does get the lad down, but he can go right back to the screen here. Well, at this point here, he doesn't think he's going to go charging in. However, he does have one very vulnerable player standing in the back here. Alright, here we go. Is he going to try the rescue? He's got one loner for it, maybe. Nope. Save the real player. That's always a good plan. Nope. You're on your own, kid. You're not going. You're the rogue. You've probably been stealing for the party anyway. And there he goes. And he does get away. Well done. Cost him a reroll. And then he fails that one.
Stupid idiot!
You know, you did all that only to trip up on your own fate. Yeah, he ding-donged his donger, alright. Alright, Khemri. You don't have to worry about him. You can foul him later if you want. Your choice. But this is what they'd really want. They want to do some pain. Lots and lots of pain. They've been trying all bloody day. And they still can't get anything. Oh, well, that's fine. Khemri marking things up as fast as they can here. They like to hear the sweet sound of death. Yes, definitely. That's what they like to hear. Because they've been aiming at all the bloody lives. Or lives, as the case may be. Move the ball forward. Good plan. Turn 5. And remember, he still has that wizard in hand. So this is not a guaranteed score for the Khemri. Not by a long shot. In fact, that's what's driving the Khemri coach crazy. He's waiting and waiting. That's just not happening. Alright, he's got everything all nicely, protected. Oh, yep, here we go. It's time to lay the old boots in. Alright, does he actually get something useful this time? There we go, here comes the big foul. Does he get it?
I can do that.
Ah, he got the bill!
My nipples explode with delight!
Oh, well, a bit of applause there from the coach. You have managed to remove a player there. There's just one problem. Constable Egg caught that one on camera. Don't worry, he's going to save that for his collection of favourite things. But in the meantime, sorry, he does have to eject you for it. Those are the rules of the game. Well, that's it.
You're a fucking choir boy compared to me! A choir boy!
Surgical Lightning Bolt takes the ball carrying out, and now the Elves have a golden opportunity, if he risks it, to go and steal the football. Yes, it is pouring rain, I know, we've had that harped on. But this is it. If he wants to do it, this is the chance he's got. And there's a good solid hit right there.
Crap, shit, fuck. I really think that sucks.
And then he fails that easy dodge.
That was strangely arousing.
One more time, makes it through, but there goes the precious reroll. And he even uses it on a loner. Alright, here's the run, here's the blitz. He gets a nice shot.
Woohoo! Overtime!
And that is a brilliant move. Absolutely rage indeed as he drops the ball in the pouring rain. All that effort. However, look who got it. Yeah, you got it. It's the loner.
Kill him, do it! Shoot him!
They're going to try. Alright, Khemri though. Feeling a bit confident though. They can't get this back and maybe the wizard's gone. Alright, here we go. Diving over the top here. As the block. As the wrestle too. Well, that didn't work the way it was planned. And yet you can see, yeah, Khemri just doing everything they can to tie up the Elves. Of course, that's what they did down at the brothel apparently last night. Didn't work so well. They kept slipping out the knots. And that's no fun for anyone. Alright, here we go. Push me, push you. Well, it does shove another Tomb Guardian in. See, this is not exactly the most happy thing. We'll take things away. There's a lot of Tomb Guardians surrounding your elves. Mind you, they are an adventuring party, these role players here, so they're probably used to this situation. And that's when the tank ran away. Yes, famous memories of City Heroes, isn't it? Alright, here we go. Solid punch, down he goes. Well, he's got him down.
Finish her!
And he's off and running. Now, does he make the easy dodge? No, he doesn't!
I hope you die from hugs! Killer hugs for everyone!
Absolute mockery. Easy dodge for an elf, as you can see. Round of applause. Yep, he's happy about that one. That is the moment he was waiting for. Total disaster for the High Elves. Easy dodge, rolls a 1. Not in his day. And suddenly, the scramble continues. Problem is, Khemri aren't having a perfect day of it either. They're not exactly getting the removals they were hoping for. High Elves are making quite the scrum out of it. It's not over yet. Turn 7. Can they get a play into scoring position? That is the question here. 3 dice, solid punch. Does he finally get a result here? Nope, he's got nothing.
Your creatures are becoming angry.
I'm not surprised here. Alright, here we go. Solid punch. Does he get something there?
Oh, yes!
See, that made him happy. Finally. And yeah, you can see the swearing's going on there from the coach there for the role players. It is not his day. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. But don't worry. Ball's not in their hands yet. And there it is. Khemri's absolutely strong point. Trying to pick up a football. Oh, good lord. He actually got it. He actually did.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Yeah, well, maybe. You still got to get into the end zone there, laddie. Alright, here we go. Role players. They can definitely put a screen up. Oh, and they're taking all absolutely gambles here. 1 dice. And he's rewarded with a skull.
And you fail.
Yeah, he did alright. He totally did. Alright, here we go. 2 dice here. Khemri trying to finish this one off.
Wow, you got it. Wow, you got it. Wow, you got it.
Yeah, round of applause. He got a result he wants. There is a good dead elf added to the collection. Yes, it is a loner. He has done his job well done. About bloody time. I'm starting to get worried. Alright, here we go. He needs a pathway to run through if he can make it. 3 dice, solid punch, does get him. And that does the job.
Da 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 down, da 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 down. I'm about to drop the hammer and dispense some indiscriminate justice.
Well, he's being indiscriminate, alright, but it's no guarantee you can make it. Remember, movement 6. He's going to have to sprint the whole way. Turn 8. Can he finally score this one in? This is a hell of a run. Can he do it? It's all the way. Yes, indeed. It is in. Alright, enough of that, jeez. Give him a yard, he takes about 3 yards, because that's about the length of his cape, isn't it? Alright, there you go. It took enough effort, but finally, was there a doubt, he finally magics one in there. Now let's take a look at the Khemri. They do have the 1 ejection there, because Constable Ed was paying attention. More's of pity. As for the High Elves, well, it's a costly day, isn't it? Except for the loner, who fucking cares? Now, admittedly, High Elves, they got something left here. Not much, yeah, it was definitely run, bitch, run, wasn't it? You don't exactly say that normally about Khemri. Now, as you can see here, Khemri, it's a smart bit of a play here. The Orchid is set up, and hopefully, nothing exciting happens here. Maybe a bit of punishment. They're not too worried about it. Like they said, they've got a bunch of reserves. Do they ever? It's going to be one of those drives here. As for the High Elves, they really, really could use something going their way here. I don't know, preferably a pitch invasion that wipes them all out. You know, not the sun shining, anyway. Alright, are we done yet? No, you can see here, this is where he's trying to get a bit clever. He's trying to figure out how can he make a one-turn touchdown with what he's got left in the pouring rain. No guarantees, lad. Well, he's going to try. Alright, here's the solid kick. Well, that's not what he wanted. However, that's fine. He's a tough hombre, this one here. He is going to... Hombre? That's the word for it. He is still going to try. And there's the fail he was not looking for. Oh, well.
Yay!
Oh, dear. Well, that ends that drive there. There's your halftime score. 1-0. Hell of a drive in the pissing rain this halftime, of course, is brought to you by the Panda Cartel. Remember, never say no to Panda. Taking a look there. Yeah, once again, the role players, you can notice by the loners, this is not the first time he's had some of the players, well, kind of suffer a bad fate. Fortunately there, he doesn't, mention that in the recruitment papers when he gets new ones. What's likely going to happen to them? That's what happens every time, You save all the healing potions for the higher level players. The cleric always complains he doesn't have enough scrolls for everyone there. And he's got to heal the tank. Clearly the loners, they're not the tank. They're the shield monkeys. Yeah, hand me a shield. I don't get to use it. No, you don't. You're just carrying it for me. And you see what happens there. Alright, now you can see, here's a bit of fun he's having here. He's trying to figure out where he wants to go. Well, he knows exactly where he wants to go. And the problem is, I think he's wanting at least 6 sectors, isn't he? Alright, come on, can we get on with it here?
How you doing, you old pirate?
Yeah, really? Well, he's getting on with it. This has got to be the longest setup I've ever seen. And I've seen impressively long ones. I know, phrasing. Moving here, moving there. He's still moving. Are we done yet? Is anyone done yet? Alright, there we are, finally. Took a long enough time. And now he's got to move along. Oh, come on. Yeah, okay, here we go. Finally, took long enough. They did make up their minds here. Alright, here we go. Is there a change in the weather? Free reroll, and that's all Lander needs.
Hello, what have we here?
Well, he'll take it. He's Khemri. He never complains about getting a couple of free credits there. Alright, here we go. Push me, push you. And the role players are on their way. They would love to tie this one up. Of course, do remember, them being elves, they need to score quickly if they want to win this one. Another team that can do it, because as long as the rain continues, Khemri might not get the ball. Let's bring the skills back up, shall we? Yeah. Not push me, push you. Big lot of deal that did. Moves the loner into a steady sacrificial position there. Well, that, like I said, he's the shield caddy. That's his job. Loner moves up. Yeah, you know what's coming here. Here we go. Mighty Blow with a catcher. Yes, it's a catcher with a Mighty Blow. He's the rogue. And you wonder why he was fouling him earlier. And there he goes.
I killed everybody.
Well, he's trying to kill everything. Problem is, it's hard to kill what's already dead. We've had some debates about that one. And there you go. Successful. He picks up his balls. And he's off and running. Makes you wish there were crystal bars. Unfortunately, though, he's not the Goblin King. That's someone else, as we all know. Anyway. Khemri. Now, how does he want to deal with this one here? He does want to contain it. He does want to do something, hopefully smart and intelligent. Yeah, definitely time for the beer run. I swear. Well, moving on up here. Yeah, now you see where the cleverness is. He's going to keep this one back. Now, Millie's only movement 5. All that skill movement 5. He really needs a movement increase. Well, at worst case, sure fate, so at least he can maybe get somewhere. Yeah, running to score. Brilliant idea. New strategy. Triple skull. You saw that here. But don't worry, he cures that problem.
We must overreact immediately.
Oh, well, he's only stunned, but that did cost one of those precious and free rerolls. Now, how's he feeling? That's a good solid hit there.
Yay for murder!
Don't I wish? Nope, no, it's not. Unfortunately, it's another stun. Once again, the High Elves are proving once they take the first death, they start getting remarkably resilient. And thank gods for that, they can't afford any more players. Alright, here we come, running up here. Yeah, here you go, full court press. He is putting all the risk in here. He needs to score, sometime. Well, within the next drive. Son, end zone's this way. You're going the wrong fucking way. Alright, here we go. One die, he's risking it again. Gets the push. That's fine. You know, these elves haven't quite figured out which way the end zone is. They're clearly... But this must be a new boggling strategy. Score in your end zone, then bribe the commissioner to say, no, you scored, didn't matter which end zone. Clearly must be a new rule book. Oh, well, I think Khemri have had enough of this one here. Yeah, definitely saw your message in the chat there. He's an elf genius, alright. And he tags alone up again. His answer is, you're going to run out of numbers. Well, you can only hope here. Khemri, there we go. Solid blitz. Gets the solid punch. Unfortunately, nothing.
To the pit.
Now, he'd love to. Now, here's a good question here. If you're the Khemri, do you start fouling again? You do have the numbers advantage. It is an option. Because let's face it, every High Elf still on the pitch here is a bit of a problem. Of course they're a bit of a problem, they're still alive. Alright, here we go. Yeah, he changes his mind on that one there. He's going to keep things covered up. And meanwhile, yeah, here we go. Elves changing direction one more time. Because they're elves. What they do. It's kind of like the one running down here. Anyway. Yeah, there we go. He's rewarded for all his hard effort in dancing with a skull. Well, there goes a precious reroll. And he's off and moving. Maybe. Loner does make the dodge. And then he goes and mocks things back up again. Well, guess what? Here we go. One die does get the solid result. Not bad, Sunshine. Not bad. Where are you going now? And he's going back here. Yeah, it's absolute genius here. And the elves just keep dodging away. Slippery little bastards, aren't they? Well, again, in this rain, I'm not surprised. This is what we call the greased elf play. Alright, Khemri. Well, you got to chase them down someday. 3 dice. See, there you go. Finally, good solid hit. Do you get something? Of course not. Again, defective loners, Commissioner, please explain. Moving on in here. Rest of the Khemri Tomb Guardians. They are keeping this pretty tagged up here. Yeah, it's damn chickens, alright. Must be. Also, yeah, it's like the Foul Cup tournament there. There is a chicken with a mithril beak. There you go. And now you can see here, he's sick and tired of this bastard. He's going to go and give him a good solid fisting. Well, he's down, unfortunately, but not out.
More dust. More ashes. More disappointment.
Well, that's how he feels. Meanwhile, as you can see here, this is where maybe he's making a mistake, maybe not. He figures he's got one back here, and this one, he's sick of this dance. He's going to come after you now, finally. Well, I think he's right. It's about time he starts putting some pressure in here. Because the High Elves, as you can see, cleverly are refusing to engage. Are you a paladin? No, you're a warlock. Well, that explains much. A mumbler hiding in the back of the party. Who thought of that? Alright, 2 dice. Has to reroll that one there. You know, you're running out of rerolls, laddie. And they're not working. Well, he runs back again. Yeah, you're seeing it right. Yeah, more dodge. Of course there's more dodge. How about you? How about you? Oh dear, he's actually thought of something, yeah? He actually is going to send a loner to actually try and be a real football player. No, not you!
A trifling victory. But a victory nonetheless.
Well, finally something fails. Yeah, he's making all the guys do all the birdie work here. Yeah, run away, run away. That sums it up, doesn't it? Okay, here we go, Khemri. Sick and tired of this. He's finally going to go and try and move it into engage. Now, he doesn't want to risk slipping. See, this is the big problem with this play. He's a great player, except he moves 5. Reminds me of certain dwarves I know. Yeah, the paladin apparently died. Don't worry, it gets better. He's not here anyway. Repeatedly. And Khemri, well, like I said, is he thinking of fouling finally? Because he's got to be sick and tired of this. Nope. Another blitz. Yeah, guess who he's picking on? Yeah, you got it. It's this little guy, Sunshine. Does he get him? Finally!
A death by inches.
Oh, well, coach isn't too happy about that one there. He's fully removed that player. And it's about bloody time, according to a bunch of you. He's finally KO'd him. Took long enough. How many turns was that? 4 turns? There we go. And he finally gets a good stomp in. Does he get him? No, it's only a stun. Oh, well, he did try.
I need to hug a bunny. Right now!
And there was the risk, and the risk was definitely the business. It worked perfectly.
I mean, I'm fisting him to death, I'm sorry.
Oh, well, no problem with that, though. Of course, you can see the sweating going on at that. It was not a perfect scenario. Yes, he got away with a red die attack. And finally, yeah, he's been listening to all this. The High Elves are on the move. At last, they're finally moving down the field. Until that happened.
Sloppy.
And he's going to try it one more time there, and he does get away with it, but there goes the last reroll. And now here it is, the howitzer. He's loaded the cannon here. Does he throw it? Yes, he does. You lost it, didn't you? Yes, you did.
What's done is done.
Well, that it is. It's absolutely done. Ball down the field here. Of course, you know, normally any other team would say, that is an easy recovery. So this is Khemri. What a gene, it's pissing rain. This is not exactly an easy recovery for the Khemri. He can guard the football, I'll give him that. But he's not exactly picking it up unless he gets a good roll. Yes, he's looking for 5s, lads. Alright, Tomb Guardians on the move. Oh, player who could have gotten the ball. Nope, he throws in here, double skulls it. And then all he gets is an interesting push. Oh well, it's time for the frenzy. Does get the block. And he does wrestle him down. Now, admittedly, it's only a loner, but you do what you have to do. Meanwhile, moving on here. Doesn't risk the GFI to pick up the ball, even though that would have been the sound play. You do not leave a ball lying there in front of elves. You've all heard me rant that one before. Well, we're going to hear me rant it one more time. You shouldn't leave the ball out like that. Never leave your balls flying in the free air. Because some strange person's going to come along and pick up your ball. And that's not fun unless she's cute. Well, he's cute. I don't judge. Alright, here we go. Solid punch. Down goes the loner. Yeah, once again, defective loner. Alright, here we go. I'm curious if Risk is truly going to be the business here. Oh, he's going to try it alright. Well done, lad. Alright, here we go. Comes in. Gets the solid push. But it does make things a little easier here if he does risk to go get the football. Loner coming running in here. Might become a real player someday. Doesn't risk the dodge here. He's planning for failure and hoping to be disappointed. Here we go, and yeah, there we go.
And you fail.
Yes, you absolutely did. Oh well.
I'm surrounded by idiots.
Does feel that way, doesn't it? But ball is still landing there. 2 rerolls in there. It's not a sure thing, though, as is mentioned before, and he knows it. He gets Khemri. He knows it's not a sure thing. And he has triple skulled already this game, so it shows how his odds are today. Push me, push you. Doesn't get anywhere there. He's going to protect the football. I said he's going to... These are elves, lad. That's not protecting the football. Well, he's getting in on the blows here. Is this a mistake? I think he's forgotten you really need to protect this thing. Of course, I do admit. Alright, here we go. He's going to try and pick the thing up. And you now see what the problem is.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Yes, he did. Yes, he absolutely did. Elves all over this one here. Because look, AG5. Of course, you can always trip and fail. Definitely not over this one here. Well, the scramble does continue here. 2 rerolls in hand here. Khemri still got 2 turns. Okay, now they're finally bringing more players in. They've suddenly realised picking up this football's not working too well. Yeah, look, AJ5, cough, yeah. If he survives. Push me, push you. There we go. There's a double skull. Not what you expected there. Well, there goes the precious reroll there. Push me, push. You moved an elf closer. Is this a good idea? It's like the wife bringing me tea. Always an excellent idea. Thank you, love. Yeah, she just found out she's part of the broadcast. There we go. All right, moving right along there. Maybe not a good idea, but has kept a mark on the ball. Smart play. Moving up here. And that is it. All right. It's all gamble. And he does make it.
Do it!
Yeah, he's just doing it there. Here comes the blitz through. And he even gets the peel away. Moves along in there. He's planning for failure, even though it is turn 16. Here it is. AG3. He's got it. And there is the pass. Does he get it?
Message for you, sir.
He's got it. Yeah, so I noticed you're going cough about AG5. What a prediction. Yeah, it finally came through. Very odd thought. That was absolutely a buggering right there. I swear the caped one is wondering what just happened there. It was going so right. It was going so right. But, you know, sometimes you just got to channel your inner rage. Or was that, you know, Wheaton? And trust that something might actually go right for a change. Well done. I told you he's a good coach. He knew just enough pressure and he finally gets it. It's a tie. Well, unless there's a riot. Then again, Khemri not exactly, you know, known where to go there. But again, the pouring rain. If it wasn't for the pouring rain, makes you wonder if the Khemri could have actually gotten the bloody thing. Then again, the elves might have gotten it sooner. That is a real question, isn't it? Alright, well, let's actually go and settle this one up here. Okay. Can't he get anything else here? Basically, he's going for a couple of kills here. Alright, here we go. There's the solid kick. Does he get a result? Alright, free reroll.
Woohoo! Overtime!
Unfortunately, it doesn't do him any fucking good because, let's face it, no speed. Alright, this is going to end in a tie. The question is, will there be any more dead role players? Oh no, in this league you don't want to take that bet. It's been pretty dangerous all season. Alright, tucks himself in there. Now, admittedly, there's still two loners left, so odds are favourable. Yeah, you can see he's bringing everyone in, so he has a choice of who he's going to beat on. It's a shame, too. You look at that, 2 rerolls left. It wasn't like it was actually going wrong. It's just nothing you could do about it. Yeah, rerolls that one there, because he wants to continue the turn. Gets nothing here. Now he only has 2 dice there, but he does get the good solid hit. Does he get something?
Brutality.
Oh, well, it's a start anyway. At least, you know, they're not betraying him. They're doing the job. They're just not getting enough kills. As they say, they did kill 2. Lost 1. He got better. He got back on the cart. There we go. Blitz over the top here. And he's going to see if he can actually get someone else here. Well, he got him.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Oh, well, a bit of rage there, especially from the coaches, but you know what? Loners survive some days. They really do. All right, Khemri, show me you can actually pick up a football today. And yeah, of course that fails. Oh, well.
Today's gonna suck!
Well, you can't rage about that one. It's pouring rain. You're Khemri. That's all I can say. Final score, lads. 1-1. Didn't exactly go according to plan. In fact, if you're the role players, you take that as a win. Because, let's face it, you only lost the 1 player. It's a loners. You don't care. And you came out of that alive. Mostly. The loners don't count, do they? Final score 1-1. That is it coming out of the core division. And we're going to have another game probably tomorrow there. Hopefully from You Got It Illigan Division. They're on the roll again. Thank you all for coming in there. And yes, just as good old Khorne there knows, yeah, your lads got a huge cheering section today. You had a lot of supporters in the channel. Anyway, thank you all for watching today. Nuffle, bless your dice.